Hi there everyone, this is Dan Kelly at Lion Tower Miniatures. I'm just in the middle of doing the sculpt for the female Darkun miniature as a promo piece to go with the Cursed Empire Heroes of Thargos card game. So there's already one figure that's been shown, which is the Crimson Knight, which I sculpted a couple of weeks back. So I just wanted to share this one with you. Fairly dynamic one. She's going to be leaping off a column of broken ruins with a skull on the base and a fair bit of rubble. Nice animated pose, going for a kind of Achilles leaping up to stab somebody with a big sharp pointy knife. So let's get stuck in anyway. I'll show you how I go. So I'm just working on the outfit at the moment. Some trim and detailing to do, so it's not the smartest way of doing things, not the cleanest way of doing things, but one of the important things here is that rather than looking pretty in a render, this is going to print nicely, and rather than messing with lots of ZBrush functions which can very easily overcomplicate things, create voids and undercuts and other little things, I'd much rather sculpt it old school and put everything exactly where I want it to be. So just masking off an area here in the middle of the belt. I'm going to isolate just the belt on its own, and I'm just going to inflate the area that we're dealing with. And next thing to do is unhide everything. You see down here I've got Dynamesh groups and polish checked, so I'm just going to make sure while it's polished it gives it a nice stylized effect, cleans up all the rough edges. Groups will keep the coloured areas as separate pieces rather than merging them all together. And now I have a bit of a belt. Okay, so let's just pull that belt up a little bit because it looks like it's clipping through not what it is, the leg's covering it, but it's clipping through a body a little bit, which I don't want. Let's just adjust the position of it. Let's go and add a nice little pouch onto her belt. Because she's going to be some kind of like thief, rogue, assassin, general ne'er-do-well. So pouches and packets of pickpocketing tools and places to stash poison darts and daggers and all that kind of good stuff are a necessity. Okay, so there we go. There's a nice pouch. Of course, I jest that is not a finished pouch. So I'm just going to go put a bit of Dynamesh resolution in there. I'm going to go in and so when you see people doing this on tutorials, you're going to see very clean meshes being made. Thing to remember here is when I originally started sculpting, I was sculpting in putty, making actual physical miniatures, and I've kind of transitioned into digital several years back now, and the processes I follow now basically the same kind of thing that I would have done back when I was doing digital. I'd much rather shape something and form it organically rather than modelling a mesh, creating nice geometry and all that kind of business. So again, get my shapes, burnish the surface to give it a nice smooth finish. I'm going to carve in to create some creases. And any kind of like roughness or anything that looks a bit iffy, I can always come back and clean up later. So I'm not going to keep you all too long on this anyway. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into what goes into making a model. I don't do much in the way of tutorials at the moment, but I am intending to start doing a little bit more. So if you'd like to see a little bit more, then please head over to my Patreon page. It's www.thelionstower.com, and on there you will find you'll find lots of things, lots of miniatures available to download each month, a back catalogue of sculpts which are available for you to download and purchase on my mini factory, and also anybody who signs up, you'll get the nice welcome pack, which is it's about 18 miniatures, but there's a lot of variety in there. And with those miniatures, you can get stuck in, print as many as you want. And if you'd like to purchase them anywhere else, if you just go onto Etsy and just search for Lion Tower miniatures, there's plenty of people who've got merchant licenses to be able to kind of do print on demand, and any of those guys will be more than happy for your business, and you'll get some reasonable priced miniatures out of it as well. So have a little look, see what you think. If you'd like to see more tutorials, and you'd like me to kind of explain what I'm doing and talk through things a little bit more, then you know, jump in, let me know. I'm always happy to help. And one final thing before I let you get back to your day is just to say a huge thank you to you all for backing the Heroes of Thargos card game, helping bring that to life, and I do hope that you enjoy the figures when they're ready, and enjoy the game. So yeah, this is Dan Kelly at Lion Tower Miniatures, www.thelionstower.com.